And we may have a track meet Clark here tonight. We were just talking about this. These two teams that love to get out and run.
You know, Kevin, I love these kind of games because really I think basketball is meant to be played at a fast pace. I really do. I mean, the fans enjoy it, but the players do too, and obviously us broadcasters like to see it up and down as well.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Dort with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Dort against Edwards. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Gobert double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's Edwards on the wing.
Kick it out.
Shoots over Dort. Edwards can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley against Dort. Williams, a screen on Conley. And Dort gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Mark Daignault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing. So we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Randall. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Conley. Randall outside. The tray. Cranes the three-pointer.
Timeout.
Randall's got 5 now.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
And Mark Daignault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Conley. Out to Edwards. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Dort against Edwards. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Randall passes to Edwards. And no good. Nice defense from Dort. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Williams. Down low. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Gobert.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
Well, Thunder have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. To the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Thunder leading by 8. Holmgren in the post. Covered by Conley. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Three-pointer, Randall. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. From 11 feet away, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Randall. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. There's the three. They get it back. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Conley. No scoring in this one. Gobert the pass to Edwards. And the three off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Holmgren hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 9. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Holmgren. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. All free throws good from Dort. Timberwolves trail by 13. DiVincenzo with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Randall. Goes back up. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Dort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 14. DiVincenzo finds Clark. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Dort. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And the Thunder with possession. Pass to Williams. He takes it in. Minnesota with the rebound. And here is Clark. Here's Reed. And again, unable to change momentum here. Now here's Caruso. Williams looking over the floor.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Thunder have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And both free throws good for Williams.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Randall. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. Randall's got 12 in the game.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Williams against Clark. From the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Randall. 12 points for him. Picked by Reed. Caruso grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 16. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Now Waltz. Wiggins, a screen on Clark. Floats it up for Wiggins. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Randall. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
It's Williams with the drive. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Timberwolves trail by 14. Clark outside. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Pass to Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Randall. 14 points for him. From past the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Lou Dort making things happen for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Reed. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Miller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Miller. Outside, Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Edwards against Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Minod's checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Edwards against Wallace. There's Anthony Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Shot from free throw range, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Now just a 3-point Thunder lead. Jang against Reed. Inside, here's Wallace. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to DiVincenzo. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. With his first shot attempt. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Wiggins. He has yet to score. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jen. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Caruso. Wiggins, a screen on Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Conley. Edwards with it. Caruso grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Dort kicks to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Dort. Caruso looking for an opening. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Hartenstein. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Edwards. Conley with the screen on Wiggins. Reed. No good on the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. Now Hartenstein. Wiggins outside. And here is Caruso. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gobert with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Minnesota also making some changes. Randall's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Conley finds Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Randall. Randall is doubled. Clock at 6. McDaniels passes to Randall. He's feeling it. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Randall's got 19 points.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Williams with the ball. He's got 8. Shoots over McDaniels. And rejection by McDaniels. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Dort.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The first free throw is good.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
And McDaniels drops them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Holmgren the screen. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear
into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Shoots from the elbow. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley, the pass to Randall. Now McDaniels. He's guarded by Williams. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. McDaniels passes to Randall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Randall. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Randall. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Count that one for Dort.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Dort against DiVincenzo. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered closely. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Williams. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 1:53 left now here in the second. Gobert the screen. For the 3. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Drills the three-pointer. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Hartenstein with the screen on Conley. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Conley finds McDaniel. And here's Randall, defended by Holmgren. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Dort. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Hartenstein passes to Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. Launches a 3. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Dillingham's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 7. Now Dillingham. Here's Randall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Here's Dort. Basket counts. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
The Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up. The Thunder have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. The first one falls.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Here is Edwards, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Thunder leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Pass to Randall. Wide open look. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams double team to the inside. Hartenstein inside. Gobert on him. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Inside, shot to stop the run. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Conley.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
McDaniels against Williams. Three-pointer, Randall. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Holmgren in the corner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 9 points. And the basket by Edwards.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 9. Conley dishes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. The Thunder pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Holmgren. Gobert against Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. This one for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 17 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Randall from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his fourth rebound in this one. The drive by Holmgren. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Timberwolves trail by 14. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Williams. And rejection by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley with a wide open look. They get it again. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the three-point shot. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. He's got 13. Over Gobert. Holmgren can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 11. Now here's Randall. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Minnesota also with the sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here is Edwards. He's got 10. With the floater, it's deflected. Doubled by Conley. Dort passes to Williams. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. Good on the bucket. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Hits the three-point bomb. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
It's Dort on the wing. And here is Caruso. Off target from three-point range. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
And a miss there on the triple. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Randall with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Thunder leading by 11. Caruso, the pass to Dort. Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Dort misses. Timberwolves trail by 11. Alexander Walker with the ball. Williams picks him up.
Hey, call me.
Alexander Walker with the ball. He has 5. Here's Gobert. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What a finish by Gobert, absorbing the foul to earn an and-one trip.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. A free throw drops for Gobert.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Randle outside. Randle a screen on Wallace. Conley kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Randle. Over Williams. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Randle. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Randle passes to Alexander Walker. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he gets it to go. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Conley against Wallace. Randle a screen on Wallace. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Williams dishes to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. On the wing, Williams. He's defended by Randle. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Michael Conley. DiVincenzo against Caruso. Now here's DiVincenzo. D right on him. Shoots over Caruso. And the wide open shot from Reid. Hits it from 3-point range. Reid's got 6 points.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
At the top of the key, Reid. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reid with a screen on Wallace. Here's Alexander Walker. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Caruso finds Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 14 points now in the second half.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Randall down low, covered by Wiggins. Randall no good. The Thunder leading by 10. Down low, and here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Wiggins. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. A 12-point game. Reed with a screen on Wiggins. Three-pointer, Randall. He can't hit that time. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Reed. And it's Garza in at the center position. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Wiggins missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Now Alexander-Walker. Reed with a screen on Caruso. A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. The Thunder shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. That free throw, no good. Minnesota making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 13. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Ingles. Ingles with the screen for Edwards. Over Wallace. And the basket by Edwards.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Tries again. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Miller's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clark in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And here's Edwards. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Sinks the triple.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
The Thunder leading by 11. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Conley's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 11. DiVincenzo against Dort. Pass to Clark. Now Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Here's Caruso. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Edwards against Caruso. Williams for three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and it's Clark in the corner. Here's Conley. Back to Clark. Here's Reed. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins against Edwards. Back to Dort. Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And he uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. That bucket in no time at all. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Conley, the pass to Clark. DiVincenzo with it, defended by Dort. Wiggins against Clark. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Reed gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. Conley into the lane. Clark outside. Pass to Edwards from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wiggins with it. To the paint. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Outside Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Williams a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to DiVincenzo. "18 feet out." Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Wiggins a screen on Clark. To the middle. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Dort.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Clark. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. And the first one drops.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have a 9-point lead. Now Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Timberwolves trail by 12. Conley the pass to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. The Thunder leading by 11. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And here is Conley. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 6 assists in the game. And the Thunder with the possession here. At one point, they led by 16. McDaniels against Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 33.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I tell you, it's an added bonus when Gobert is scoring at this rate. These guys need to keep feeding him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 10. Randall passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. 5 to shoot. Gobert can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Gobert with a screen on Williams. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Gobert finds Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Right side, Conley. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. Spins. Gilgeous-Alexander scores off the spin. 27 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Edwards inside. Defended by Dort. What a shot by Edwards.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
The Thunder leading by 10. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Edwards. Nice defense from Dort. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against McDaniel. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession here. A 12-point game. Conley kicks to Edwards. Over Hartenstein. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's Dort on the wing. Edwards defending. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. The 10-footer. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight.